2015 sees the Aygo celebrate its 10th year on the road. It was co-developed by Toyota with Peugeot and Citroën specifically for the European market, with production based in Kolín in the Czech Republic. The three-door entry model is available in Germany for just under €10,000. The second generation, like the first, is aimed primarily at younger car buyers. The compact dimensions make it a decent city car, says our man Andre. Low upkeep boosts its appeal for first-time car owners, and as most new drivers who depend on a car tend to be based in the countryside, Andre is testing the Aygo out here. The engine is a 1-litre 3-cylinder gasoline unit, delivering 51 kilowatts and accelerating to 100 kilometers per hour in 14.2 seconds. Top speed is 160 kph. Official fuel consumption is 4.1 litres for 100 kilometres. The naturally aspirated 3-cylinder engine does remind you that it was designed for urban use, says Andre. If you want to accelerate on a country road, you have to shift down a gear or two and then really let it rip. What sounds like power is hot air. The Peugeot 108 or the Citroën C1, the sister models, have turbocharged engines. Out in the country, the Toyota Aygo sure could do with a little of that.
Die würden im Toyota Aygo auf der Landstraße sicherlich auch gut stehen.
We put the 5-door edition through its paces. The side windows at the front can be lowered right to the bottom, but rear passengers only have pop-out affairs. But Toyota didn't cut any corners when it came to the seats. In our version, they were leather-clad, both in the passenger compartment and the trunk. The new Aygo has a little more space. Andre says not only is his test car's sat-nav system nicely displayed, he can even connect his mobile to it via Bluetooth and turn it into a car stereo. And as an option, Toyota will install a Wi-Fi hotspot in the glove compartment, but the driver has to resist the temptation to check social media on the road. The target group of younger car buyers may have a hard time focusing on actual reality long enough to pick the right gear in the 5-speed manual transmission. But the Aygo also comes with an automatic. Driving the curves and hills of country roads quickly reveals this city car's limits. It's obvious to Andre that the Aygo is designed for city driving. The steering, for instance, is a bit too squishy for country roads. But he's quite satisfied with the gear shift. It makes a nice click when the gears catch, though some drivers may not appreciate the extra muscle it takes. And he's concerned that the Aygo's electronic stability program can be turned off at the press of a button. Inexperienced drivers tend to overestimate themselves and shouldn't be able to turn off the ESP so easily.
Neigen natürlich auch mal dazu, sich zu überschätzen, und dann sollte man ihnen auch nicht die Möglichkeit geben, das ESP auszuschalten.
The ESP is essential to help the driver handle and keep control of the car. In terms of design, the city car is anything but bashful. The conspicuous X grille can be toned down or brought out by the body design options. The rear contours are just as bold, but here, real individualism has its price. Andre points out that over €15,000 for an Aygo with exclusive equipment is relatively steep. He wonders if anyone really needs leather seats in a city car. For that price, he personally would opt for the next higher model class. It may not have as many extras, but it would be more car for the money. Still, for city dwellers, or new drivers, or both combined, he'd recommend the Aygo unreservedly.